Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Callie. Today we're making chocolate chip cookies. Over here we have chocolate chip cookie mix, butter, eggs, and water. And so we're going to read the instructions, and first we need to add 1 stick of butter, 1 tablespoon of water, and 1 egg. And first we're going to add 1 stick of butter and then put it in the microwave until it gets soft. Now we're going to put the water, 1 stick of butter. We're going to put it in the microwave for about 10 to 15 seconds until they're getting really softy. We're going to add 1 stick of butter to this bowl. Here we go, like so. And then we're going to stand up in the microwave. Let me put it back in this box right there so it won't melt. There we go. So we're going to stand it up in the microwave for about 10 to 15 seconds until they're getting really softed. Let me put the kitchen timer. Let me go ahead and then 5, 15. We're going to put the in 15 seconds until they're getting really softed. I think it's really, let me check this and feel it. Yeah, it's really soft. 1 stick of butter into this mixture. And we need to add 1 stick of butter. And we're going to see the instructions. It says 1 stick of butter, 1 tablespoon of water. Got the tablespoon here. 1 tablespoon of water. Oh wait, before we put some water in there, we're going to read the instructions again and see, make sure it's butter is melted. It says we're going to say, until they're getting softed. Number 1, so we're going to put the cookie mix in. It's chocolate chip. And 1 tablespoon of water. Be careful with both hands. It takes it forever to put water in the mixture because of my hands. I've got to be careful with that. Make sure you be careful with that full water so it continually full hands. 1 tablespoon of water and 1 egg. You're going to be careful of those eggs because it got shells in it. And you want it to make sure they're make sure that you are gently crack the egg really gently. Because if you put the shell in the mixture, it will get a crunchy when you eat your cookie. And you want it to make sure that your shells are not in the batter. And then you're going to put that right there, and then you're going to lock, and then we're going to put in 1. Oh, you want it to make sure that your bowl is tight. We're going to mix it. Wait, hold on 1 second. I'm going to want to see. Your butter's not melted, and you want it to make sure that your butter is melt. And before you put your butter mixture in it, and you want it to make sure that your butter is soft. you want to make sure that you're softening the butter. So while you're waiting them to mix it and get incorporated, I'm going to put in a temperature. Let me see the instructions right now. We need to put in a temperature for maybe about 350 degrees. Preheat for about 350 degrees. There we go, like so. If you go into the regular side, you need to cook for about 8 to 10 minutes until that cookie dough is formed. And you need to add them. Let's keep mixing. Now we're gonna mix it until they're getting really incorporated. And make sure they're getting all the clumps in here. And if you wanted to make a better choice, you wanted to make sure that your butter is in the microwave for about 10 to 15 seconds until they're getting really softened. And before you put your butter in the mixture. Let me show you this dough here. And you see the dough here, it's all incorporated, and now we're gonna turn it off. There we go. And then we're going to unlock it. Go ahead and unlock it. There we go. That's how perfect it is. And then we're going to get our cookie dough, get the tray here, and you want it to make sure that their cookie dough's here. You wanted to be sure that you are putting the cookie sheet here, and you want to make sure that your cooking spray is spread. Non-stick baking spray. This is very important. It keeps it from sticking cookies in here. This is very important. It keeps it from getting stick. There we go. And you see the cooking spray? That keeps them from sticking. The canola oil. And then you're going to, we're going to put the cookie dough in. So if you don't have a baking sheet, you have to put your canola oil or baking spray to make sure that I think if it's not ready, and you want it to be sure that you wanted to be sure that and you gotta be sure that you're rolling the ball each other, right, like so. Then you place that cookie in. Sorry, I am horrible at rolling. I'm just gonna be careful. There we go, like so. Sorry guys, I am horrible at rolling. And you wanted to be sure that your mixture is all incorporated and combined. And before you roll it, the balls here, and you're going to add, when you're done, put the balls in. You want it to be sure that you are crisscrossing your cookie in. There we go. You want it to be sure that your cookies are going to the side. It keeps them from sticking each other. I need to wash my hands after this. It's going to be about 20 to 30 minute video, and we're going to make some cookies in, and then we're going to do is we're going to add the cookies in so they're getting incorporated. And you want to be sure that your cookies are in the batter. There we go. And then we're going to put your cookies in. Make sure they're getting all incorporated, and while you're mixing, preheat the oven in about 350 degrees. And we're going to put in the oven about 9 to 10 minutes until the cookies are getting really formed. And you wanted to be sure that your cookies are going to you wanted to be sure that you're crisscrossing the cookies into this dough. There we go. And you see what it is? Make sure that you're rolling your ball here, and you want it to be sure that our dough is incorporated. Sorry guys, I'm just horrible at cooking and horrible. So horrible at cooking. I'm just not a Dixon, and it doesn't mean that that doesn't mean you not smart. It means it has to learn disability. It does not mean it does not mean you're smart. It means it's learning differently. That contains make sure that you're rolling that each other to be sure that you're rolling. Let me go wash my hands. There we go. Let me clean up my mess after this, and then we're gonna save cookies for dessert. Okay, so I'm gonna go put the cookies in the oven for about 9 to 10 minutes, and I'm gonna go wash my hands while the cookies are in the oven, and I'm gonna go and see the end product.